just before anybody says, I'm going to kill the president or whatever.
You just said it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it fine? How do we know if it's actually fine or not?
Because
You're
it's me,
just
it's not you guys.
You're just a big Kamala fan. Is that what it is?
Yes, I want to see her in office.
I had a friend from high school when he was in college wrote like some shit about wanting to stab Obama on.
Oh my God.
But like,
He's
Did
so
he mean
likable.
have sex with him?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
with his dick. Stab him.
A nice stabbing.
Yeah.
The PR guy in me always is trying to, let's clean this mess up. 16 years later.
Yeah.
Dude, they fucking.
You're spinning it.
He's
He's got a hot spin.
Dudes in suits showed up at his dorm room in college.
Dudes in suits.
And like pulled him out, and like he had to go through this like whole questioning thing to like make sure he wasn't actually plotting to kill the president.
Oh my God.
It was pretty fucking crazy.
Dude, when I joined the Army, they redirected me to intelligence because I was originally going to do like AFN television shit, but they just redirected me to intelligence. And so they just showed up, the NSA just showed or FBI to investigate my friends, like to do a deep dive on me to get a security
shit.
clearance.
Wow.
And I got so many phone calls from friends who were furious with me because they were like, high 18-year-olds working at Starbucks. The fucking FBI is like, what do you know about Brian Boken? And they're like, oh my God, I'm going to jail.
He sold me this weed.
Yeah.
I think he
my
likes
God.
punk music. I don't know.
Am I in
fucked
trouble?
That's fucking. I didn't actually know. I've seen that in movies before, where like.
Which
you know,
movie?
A new police. Well, just like any TV shows, like a new police officer like just passes the exam, and then now they like check out their friends and family to see if like they are who they say they are and shit. But I didn't realize.
No,
that
it's
was
100% real.
Yeah.
That's
But you know
super
what's
weird.
funny? It's pretty lazy. They just check out the people you put down on your application.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like you have to do this background check. You go to like this room and you meet with them and you write down like your closest friends or whatever. So there's like a few people I very much left off. They're like, we're not interviewed.
sure.
Don't hit up Rusty Jim.
Whatever he says is bullshit.
He's full of lies.
Rusty Jim sounds like a terrible place to work out.
Rusty Jim. Who's
Yeah.
this Jim guy?
That's the dodgeball gym.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Average Joe's. Oh fuck, man.
Classic movie, by the way.
Classic.
It is good.
I mean, the first DVD I ever bought, actually.
It's Dodgeball.
Yeah, I bought it on sale at a Blockbuster.
I think mine was the Talladega Nights.
Oh, nice.
So similar,
I know.
same
Yeah.
section.
Also,
I think mine was
Also a
Rush Hour
classic.
2.
not quite as a classic, but you
It's
know,
good.
still good.
It's good.
Still
Jackie
good.
Chan classic.
I don't know
and-
if I put that in the Jackie Chan classics.
What?
Super Cop 2, maybe before that.
Later era Jackie
Yeah.
Chan.
As
I
far
mean-
as sequels are concerned, Rush Hour 2 is up there.
It's better than
like
the
right
first
below
one,
The
I think.
Godfather,
You
too.
think it's better than the first one?
Yeah, I think it's better
Yes.
than the first one.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
But
The stunts are
I'll
better.
understand.
It's funnier. Their back and forth is better. Like it seems like a struggle a lot of the movie in the first one, which I guess goes with the story, but yeah, maybe
them,
I just
like,
saw
them
two
teaming
first.
up.
Yeah.
Maybe I just haven't seen it in a while, and I should do.
Oh, go back.
Should I do like a triple feature and watch all? Are there
You
only
can-
3?
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, you can miss 3.
Can I?
Yeah, I'll let you.
It does. It doesn't complete the story. Like there's not anything that's imperative to the narrative. That's the name of my hip hop album.
You're
by the
grilling
way.
me on this.
Imperative to the narrative.
Narrative to the narrative.
Yo, I'm fucking spitting.
You're basically like Jedi mind tricks right now.
That's right.
Best rap.
Real
group.
quick, I think you can slide track 3 up even a little bit more.
Yeah,
Taylor.
more?
Bring
Yeah.
that 3
All
up.
right. Yeah, I'm a little
3.
Ooh.
Yeah. There.
Check. Okay.
Better.
Good. Yeah, Bo's always washing me out with his loudness.
Yeah, I get a little rowdy over here.
A little rusty in the gym.
Oh, Gaim.
What?
It's a Simpsons joke. He's like walking and he's like sees a sign that says gym. And he's like, Gaim? And he walks in to it and he goes, oh, Gaim!
That'd be the
It's one of
funniest
my
thing I've ever heard.
I love
If it's that good in retelling.
fucking
It's
hilarious.
so good. It's so good. We'll just tell Simpsons references for the rest of it.
Get to the part where you say taking care of business.
Oh my god.
Okay, I got one other funny one from this. Okay, Lisa goes to a pet shop And she goes, I want the smartest gerbil you got. And he's like, well, this one knows biology, this one writes mysteries, and this one does something else. And she's like, how does that one write mysteries? And he goes, well, he starts from the end and works his way back. Oh, Simpsons.
Little Agatha Christie Yuma.
Those are my two favorites.
Holy shit! I've never seen The Simpsons.
Good. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that.
Are you serious?
If I'm in all honesty, I've seen one single episode of The Simpsons.
Dude, that is insane.
And it's
I thought you were joking.
I'm
Yeah.
not joking.
Yeah.
It's the Halloween episode where it's like an Edgar Allan Poe thing, and I watched it in middle school in class.
Oh yeah. The Raven. Where
Yes,
he does the
the
Raven.
Raven.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with
Treehouse
the
of
Beatles.
Horrors.
I don't fuck with The
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Okay.
Those are heavy stances I've taken. No, I somehow just never got into The Simpsons as a kid, and then just had other shit that I was watching instead. Are you okay?
That's actually, I don't know how other folks at home listening feel, but that's relaxing as fuck to me.
Yeah, just
Do you hear that ice going around? That's like ASMR.
It really is. I mean,
Ooh,
that
I seriously got like goosebumps up my spine.
Are you hard right now?
No, I'm like tie-tie.
You're good.
That would put me right to bed.
there's something about that
You're
that like
tie-tie. I didn't know what that meant. Took me a second to put it together.
take a nap now.
Oh, he's tie-tie.
There's like an iced drink in a thermos just feels to me like a Florida mom at the pool. Like that's what I grew up hearing.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing to you?
It's not great.
Are we talking Mommy Dearest or Stacy's mom? What
Stacy's
kind of mom
mom.
are we talking?
I just anything like that sort of vibe, like having an iced drink in a fucking one of those 90s like thermos
Yeah.
7-Eleven big gulp take home things.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Something
so-
about Pam situation.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Yeah, which my girlfriend just finished, by the way.
I did too.
I elected to not watch it.
Pretty good.
It was okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, I just we watched Righteous Gemstones as well.
Finally,
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Great shots, right?
we are watching it. It's fucking. It's
As far as
awesome.
comedy is concerned, maybe the best shot comedy
Oh yeah.
show I've ever
It's
seen.
pretty great.
Yeah. It's
It's
well
cool.
done.
They because they shoot everything out of Charleston, South Carolina, where I'm from and where I went to film school. So they
And where
like,
Danny McBride's from, correct?
he's not from there.
He's from North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
think.
Sorry.
The story
close.
is
No, whoa. Get out.
They're the Carolinas,
The
whatever.
Kakalakis.
yeah. I mean that's most people refer to North and South Carolina as Carolina,
Yeah.
and they just lump them as one state,
Yeah.
which they're pretty different actually. You
I
know,
believe it.
I do that with Dakota, so it's
Dakota. Is that your friend? Or?
that's the state of Dakota.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, did you get it?
So we've been
dickhole.
busy. We've had a couple busy weeks.
I know. I have been busy.
Brian, have you been busy?
I've been like crazy busy,
Good.
but not with anything fulfilling or worth talking
Right,
about.
yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
hopefully you guys have more.
I had a little bit of an outing. I went to Las Vegas,
Oh yeah.
ate a bunch of mushrooms,
Oh, did you?
and went and saw Megadeth.
Nice. You
Whoa.
ate mushrooms before Megadeth? Fuck
Yeah, and Lamb of God.
When he said "Hello, me, meet the real me," did you freak out?
Dude, so metal shows are so weird because you know how they like expect everybody to know every reference, but I'm just
Yeah.
like tripping balls, and he's like, "Y'all know what to do," and I'm like, "Did not know what to do."
yeah.
That's when you just look around like, what is everyone else
I
doing?
was just dying laughing at like the amount of control they had. Both bands, Lamb of God and Megadeth, of like, I had listened to Megadeth, never really listened to Lamb of God, but I had an absolute blast until I go to the smoking section and it felt like walking into a cafeteria, like, and it's your first day of school, like,
The bully section.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Everyone's,
everybody's
like,
in
clicked
black.
up. Yeah.
I was with friends. We were all. I'm dressed like this. I think I was wearing a black T-shirt, but like I don't
borrow
know.
a black
I just
t-shirt.
felt so like out of place. But also you're tripping, so it's heightened of like the amount of eyes that are on you. So I just was like,
Everyone's watching me
Yeah.
when in reality
Nobody
you're
gives
just
a
watching
fuck.
yourself
yes,
way harder.
yes.
Yeah.
So I was very much like, just
Did he shoehorn like fake stage stories into song titles like the way
dude. They
Slayer
never
does?
stopped. I don't think they. I could be wrong, but I don't think they ever talked to the audience. Lamb of God did,
Whoa.
but I think Megadeth was just a nonstop fucking
That's
wall
sick.
of sound.
Because he's like a Christian conservative
Yeah,
guy
he's
now.
like
so
a MAGA guy, right?
Really?
yeah.
Because
yeah.
my friend texted me, "Have fun at Megadeth," and I was like, I didn't even know what Staines Mustaine. What's his name?
Dave Mustaine.
Dave Mustaine. Yeah, he's an odd fella, but their show is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, they're his politics are iffy, but like who gives a shit? He's in a band called Megadeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's not like I was looking for him to
Yeah.
like on how to live my life,
Yeah.
you know?
And it didn't feel like a MAGA rally.
Because I
by
saw
any means.
Megadeth back in the day, and he
Yeah.
did like his rants on stage were like, I don't know if you noticed, but it's a little windy outside. Looks like there's a tornado of souls. Yeah.
If he did that, I totally blacked it out. I
Oh my
I don't
God.
remember.
That's fucking awesome.
It was pretty rowdy. And yeah, we had a good old time.
That's cool. And then you went on a little tour.
Yeah, I went on a three-show tour with Mr. Sam Morrow.
Is that why you were in Vegas specifically
No,
to
no.
see Megadeth?
Yes, yeah. 3 of my friends, they're all musicians, so they actually like got the technicality of these metal bands.
Yeah.
And were like really like impressed by all of it. I was too, but for different reasons. Like, and I don't know if everybody was tripping. I know one of the guys definitely. I think everybody was, and but yeah, they're all musicians, so they knew what was up and had more appreciation for the music side of it. And I was just like, "Is it crazy?"
That's what you do.
They got flames up there.
That is pretty tight.
But no, we had a great time. So yeah, that was the only reason. We did a little drinking and they did some gambling. I didn't really gamble too much, but yeah, we had a good time. Then came back, had one day, and then hit the road with Sam. 3 shows, went up to Arcata and to Berkeley and to
Okay.
Felton, and then back to Los Angeles.
So just a hippie tour.
yeah.
The
Well,
hippiest places in California.
Yeah, I guess so. Felton, not so much.
Really?
No.
Oh.
It's about an hour and a half from Berkeley. It was more like kind of mountainy folks, maybe a little hippie ideologies, but Arcata was definitely very hippie.
Hippies that can chop their own wood.
No, like
No, Arcata is like those fucking drug rug loser, like
they sell them like at multiple
rugs.
shops.
the Grateful Dead,
Yeah.
like leftovers.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
who else comes through here? And he's like, mostly Grateful Dead covers. Some dude at
That's
the
it?
merch because I was selling merch
Oh my
for Sam,
God.
and yeah, and then the guy that he was opening for was John R. Miller. I hope that's right, but he was great too. And yeah, fun little run. And now I'm back in town doing the podcast. And that was my little outing.
Well,
What'd you do while I was gone? I know
just-
you moved.
I moved, yeah, but I've just been doing.
What's your address?
Wading through boxes. 6969 420
Nice.
South Hollywood area.
That's very specific.
Yeah, I get real specific with addresses. No, I really haven't been doing shit. I've just been busy with like getting my apartment together, unloading fucking boxes and shit.
Whoa.
Motherfucker.
You piece of shit.
Sorry, I'm running out.
That's a $10 deduction right there.
Oh fuck yeah. Deduction. If we start doing deductions like fucking
Yep.
gymnastics scoring.
Yep, exactly. You didn't nail it that week.
You didn't put your hands up fast enough.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah, man. I gotta fucking. I'm like stressed because I have to get a root canal tomorrow.
Ooh, I've gotten
Yeah.
one before. It's not too bad. You get the drugs.
Do I get drugs?
Yeah, you get drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs?
They'll hit it with
Perkies?
Novocaine
Well, yeah, I'll
into
get
the
the
gum,
shot.
and then if you ask for it, if they aren't giving it to you, they'll give you a little bit of the
Nitrous?
nitrous, the laughing gas.
Really?
Yeah. But you'll need somebody to drive you home.
You should try to
Ooh,
make
yeah.
your words right before you knock out. Go, why so serious? And then they knock you out. That'd be sick.
That'd be so cool
And then
if you did that.
you die. Turns out you have like, an allergy to
What
it.
were your last words? Let's not worry about the last words.
Oh my god! They gotta have like some sort of camera in there too to catch those final moments. Oh, what the fuck?
Well, do you have any trivia for us?
Oh yeah, I do have a little bit of trivia.
How about let's hop into that?
Let's do it.
Not trivia. Damn.
Dude, these vocal lessons are really
You
paying
make
off.
the same joke every week.
And they are. I get better every fucking week. I don't have to. It's not a joke.
It's real.
I'm being real.
Well,
I'm digging the tricolor shirts, by the way. You guys are both like kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
really rocking
yeah.
patterns.
Oh yeah, we're pattern boys.
Yeah, you guys are a couple of bugle boys.
Oh,
Just a little color
patterns.
blocking.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
But so nobody can green screen us into anything.
You can still get green screen.
Nope. All right.
You're not wearing green.
It's kind of green.
No, teal is not going
Yeah,
to.
that's Route 66 Cadillac teal.
Yeah, right.
The specifics.
Yeah. Take a color theory class, please.
I'll try.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, we'll start with the old psychic test that
Okay.
Bo hates.
No, I love it. Big fan.
1 to 100.
Uh-huh.
I have a number right up here. Are you ready? Brian, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. On 3.
I'm still tripping.
1, 2, 3.
11.
28.
Ooh.
Damn, he went over me.
What, so?
But like,
There were
that
89
covers
numbers I could have
so
gone
many.
over with.
But okay,
You
well,
went low.
yeah, I went very low.
The answer is 20. So Brian wins. I was like, oh, wait, who's?
That's almost
Oh,
exact.
but yeah,
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 by
yeah,
one.
right? Yeah,
By
by
one.
one. Unless we're playing
8
Price
to
is
9.
Rights rules, and then I
Which we're
win,
not.
which we're not.
Which
Because
we're
then you would
not.
guess one every time.
Yeah.
No. Well, maybe.
All right, Brian. First question is, in what month is my fake birthday?
Can I ask why you have a fake birthday?
Nope.
You
You
can
may not.
answer.
Is it a Benihana
can-
free birthday meal scam?
No, I'll explain after, but
Okay.
Like after the podcast.
yeah. As soon as we're done
Off air,
recording,
off
I'll
air,
explain.
Can you tell me what month your real birthday's in?
My real birthday is in May.
Okay. Because birthday's on your mind, so I didn't know if your fake birthday's coming up or your real birthday's coming
My
up.
real
So it sounds
birthday
like your
is
real
coming.
birthday's coming up.
It
So
is.
I'm going to say it's further away from now. I'm going to say your fake birthday is in September. Your fake birthday is September 11th.
I was thinking that. My parents' anniversary really was September 11th.
2001?
No. Well, I mean, it's every year, so yeah. The anniversary.
No, but that's the day they got married.
No.
Oh my God, I'm gonna change my fake birthday to September 11th.
And just be like, yeah, I never forget.
I never
I've
ever
never
forget.
forgotten.
People
You
just
know who
keep reminding me.
does? Everybody forgets my birthday.
Everyone else.
Yeah. They're always talking about some other shit.
Yeah, some bullshit.
What the fuck? Holy shit. No, September is incorrect. But I wish it was now. Bo, what do you think?
Your real birthday's May, which is coming up. So I'm going to go with February.
February is also incorrect. All right, we're gonna get down. I'm gonna narrow it down for you guys. It's either December,
Mm-hmm.
April,
Mm-hmm.
or June.
So it's me next, right?
Yeah.
It's you next.
December.
December is also incorrect.
Going April.
I thought you were trying to one up Jesus.
December 26th, bitch.
There's more than one Italian born on
Yeah,
December
that's
25th.
right, yeah.
Jesus was Italian, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
I died for your fucking sins.
Who brings these
Gabagool.
fishes in here?
So much wine.
So much
We got
wine.
we can eat.
Only red wine. April is the correct answer. But
Is it 420?
it's not 420.
Thank
it's
God.
it's
That's another guy's
Fucking
birthday that you don't
stoner.
want to have.
oh shit. No, so I like stopped using Facebook a few years ago. Like I don't really use it anymore, but I would still get like flooded with happy birthday messages. And so one year, a couple weeks before my birthday on May 2nd, I changed my birthday on Facebook to April 2nd. So it had already passed, and then on my birthday I wouldn't get anything. But obviously I'm a fucking stoner and completely forgot that I did that. So the next year, on April 2nd, I just got flooded with
Yeah.
happy birthday messages on Facebook.
But the real question is, why are you still using Facebook?
I'm not using it, but I can't delete my account,
Why
so I'm
not?
getting all. I don't know. It won't let you delete it.
Huh.
It's really hard to delete
Yeah,
a Facebook
it's-
account.
it's hard.
And it's never really deleted.
Yeah,
Like
no,
Exactly.
You can immediately reactivate it.
years later.
Yeah.
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 So I just elected to like do that, and then I couldn't get back into my account for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And so now every
April
year
2nd.
on April 2nd, I just get all of these messages and emails and stuff for my birthday.
That's
And
pretty awesome.
I have to like
I remember
just ignore it.
I deactivated my Facebook like at the not the peak of Facebook, but like when it was still much more popular.
Yeah.
And I deactivated it. And I get a text or maybe a voicemail from my mom, and she was like, "I guess I don't have a son anymore."
Oh my god.
But
My
really, it
fucking
was because
mom-
you stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
And you needed to lay low.
Dude, my mom is the same.
You know
way
when
with that
Facebook
shit.
was at its
Yeah.
peak.
January 6th was the peak of Facebook.
Oh my god.
Yep. That's what happened.
My mom would do that shit. She would like call me first thing in the morning on her birthday
Yeah.
and be like, "Well, I just thought I would have heard from you."
You're like, it's 9 a.m.
Yes, the morning.
On East Coast time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Okay, next question.
Next question is
I'm up 1 point.
You're up 1 point. All right, back to Brian. I mentioned this earlier that I've been watching Righteous Gemstones.
Uh-huh.
How many episodes into Righteous Gemstones am I?
When did you start?
I started a while ago. Probably a month or so ago we started. But I'll give you a little more information. There are 9 episodes in the first season, and I believe 9 in the second as well. So a total of 18.
5
Total.
total.
Okay.
What, or wh-
And-
what other value would that mean? No, 5 plus 2.
Plus the 2 that I haven't watched. Okay, yeah. All right.
Just making sure.
all right, and-
Just locking that in.
Oh, what is your guess? I'll give the correct answer after.
I'm saying 9. I think you finished season 1.
The answer is 10.
Fuck. I was
just
that
got-
close.
We just got that one, but you're
Oh,
closer. So
I was closer.
technically you win.
Technically.
Technically you win. I
Hell
don't
yeah.
like it when you win, but technically you
That's
won.
2 points for Gryffindor, baby.
I did have a tiebreaker. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
It's
Let's say I didn't get that point. Brian got that point.
Yeah, right. All right. So one of these I love,
Hitler.
and one of these I hate.
Also
Obama.
Hitler. It's a love-hate.
It's a love-hate relationship. Okay. Corn
The
The
food or the band?
with a C
Okay.
and corn with a K.
Judging by your like little Beatles
Yeah.
Simpsons bullshit,
I
I
bet
bet
he
you
loves
love the
corn
band and you hate the food.
I agree.
That adds up with all the other nonsense you've been spitting today.
It's correct. It's definitely correct.
It's not correct.
What?
I love corn and I hate corn.
Okay, fair.
The band Corn. I actually, the older I get, the more I think that Corn might be like top 5 worst bands of all time. Actually,
I'll tell you the top ones for me, The Offspring, because they have an unbelievable length of bullshit they've been putting
Yeah,
out. It was
yeah.
like 35 years of bad music.
Yeah.
Not one good period in
I
that
do
band.
love one of their albums, but
And the Red Hot Chili Peppers, to me, those are like my 2 least favorite bands.
That's fair.
I don't know what's
But they're
going on
both-
now, though. I'm
yeah. Well, least favorite and terrible. is
The
a little
Offspring,
bit
I would
different
say,
in
are
mine.
terrible. I would say the Chili Peppers are more a personal taste thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I could get why somebody likes them.
yeah.
If you like The Offspring, I don't even know. You're not a fucking human to me. I don't understand. Like, if you turn on Pretty Fly for a white guy,
Oh, is that them?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's-
Before we might as well just throw it
Why are you singing a falsetto?
Because I don't know. Because I can't sing in his like whiny. He's like, "We might as well just throw it all."
I'm trying to remember the
Live
one that
like
I
there's no
kind of liked
tomorrow.
when I was younger.
I actually really love that song.
The one the marching bands play all the time now at
Shit.
football games.
Oh, jeez, I have no idea.
God, I can't remember it, but
We
I
can't
hate
re-
that fucking band.
I don't hate either of them, but they're definitely not up
Now
there
they
for
just
me.
write like old white guy like rap reggae songs about how
What?
cool California is.
Offspring?
Yeah,
No, that-
swear to God.
Also Red
Wow.
Hot Chili Peppers.
but they did that when they were young.
Yeah, they've always done
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Both classics.
Yeah, I mean, for me, just Korn is like, they don't even exist like on just a music level. Like they're like seem like a parody of music.
If you had me bet back in the day, because I was around when that shit was like popular the first
Yeah.
time, all that shit. If you told me which band was going to be the nostalgic band of that scene, I would have bet Korn. But System of a Down is the one that they were the one that everybody likes now.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I still like
because
them.
they musically they're just at a higher level than any of the other bands of that genre outside of maybe Tool, which I wouldn't even put in that genre.
But Tool,
really.
yeah, they never.
They sort of exist outside of that anyways.
Yeah.
They just get
Slipknot is
lumped
kind
in.
of in that group.
Yeah. They
I
are
agree.
second, I would say, as far as nostalgia.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But Korn was like on TRL with Carson Daly. Like they were getting
they were the first.
massive like exposure on that sort of stuff, whereas no other like new metal bands of that era were getting it.
I always use them as an example of where originality isn't always good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Korn is
yeah.
a very original band.
Yes.
Nobody sounded like them before that, but we
Yeah.
never needed that sound.
Yeah, you don't need slap bass in a metal band.
I would
Yeah.
also say that like System of a Down was put in that group, but didn't really deserve it. They never had a DJ. They didn't really.
Well, but
They were different,
that
but they
whole
weren't
nu metal
necessarily.
era.
Yeah, but that's what
Like-
I'm saying. Like,
That's the only crowd they fit in, though, is new metal.
Yeah.
There's nowhere
Yeah,
else
you're
to
right.
put them.
But really, they exist as like, I always say that they're half parody band because they will like lull you in with beautifully written music.
Anatolian melodies.
Yeah, and then sort
And
of like
biblical
break that up with
words.
like sort of fucking with you and what a song is supposed to be, rather of like, I don't know. They really like, for me, the originality of System of a Down like outweighs any originality that Korn ever
And
did.
they were the only one of those bands that was coming from any kind of attachment to real oppression at all,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the Armenian stuff,
Yeah.
because most of the other bands were like, my dad doesn't
you
like
mean
my
the
lip ring.
genocide?
Yeah, exactly.
You're like the Armenian stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just,
the
I
stuff.
The
have,
genocide.
The stuff.
listen, I'm so traumatized by my interactions with that community that I get very vague when I talk about them. I have had my run-ins with them before. I guess if I don't want a future run-in, I should just say genocide. I shouldn't act like, yeah, the genocide.
Yeah. That old thing.
I have a lot of PTSD around them.
Yeah. And they were. I feel like they were maybe the only band too that was saying anything that like politically that was bigger than the band.
Than
I
fuck
think
you,
you're
dad?
right. Yeah, it was all like,
Yeah.
well, you know, everyone in high school treated me like shit because I wore mascara
And I had
It's like,
dreads.
all right, yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're literally reciting a stand-up bit I have.
yeah, oh, really?
Yeah, about me wearing eyeliner to school in Georgia.
That is pretty
But
cool.
I try to get him to laugh. I'm not
Yeah.
saying feel sorry for me.
Yeah,
right.
I know what I was doing. I was asking for it.
Yeah, I mean, I got sucked into the same shit. I wore plaid shorts with suspenders hanging
Oof.
off of them
Oof.
in middle school, and I
Like
had
Madras.
to. I don't know who.
Like
that
a
is.
mighty, mighty boss tone.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a mighty,
yeah.
mighty boss tone, exactly.
Oof.
Yeah. Like fresh off of Warped
Oof.
Tour 1999,
Yeah.
and I
Did you
had-
wear the
I did-
hat too?
No, I
Like
did
a
not
little
wear
The
that.
fedora?
golfer hat
No, I
thing?
never
Or
wore-
oh yeah, that
I
would
never
be
wore
more
either
like
of
The
those.
Scully cap?
Yeah,
I
I was
was-
thinking
I
of
was
fedora,
more on,
but yeah,
like,
that
the-
is more accurate.
I was more in the punk metal hardcore side of things. I didn't get too much into like the crust and ska as much.
Were you pierced? Did you have piercings?
I had my lip pierced. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
had my-
did.
I had my
Yeah, you
Fuck
fucking
yeah,
did.
dude.
I actually got it twice. I also had my dick pierced at one point. Not necessarily in that
Wait,
era.
what?
Yeah. We've
those,
talked
those
about
are my
it.
only two piercings.
It's
yeah,
come
yeah,
up.
It's come up. Yeah, we talked about it.
Dick pierced?
Yeah, he got his pee pierced.
Yeah, I got my wiener pierced at a college party in college, which
Let-
was
Well, I'm glad it was while you were in college.
yeah,
I'm
we
glad
had
you
a
were
college
either,
party last week.
Middle school.
Yeah, either before or after.
This
It's
cool guy would always come by and offer, and I took him up on it.
oh my god.
Like, hey, little boy, want to go to college?
He wasn't even in college. He was just wearing that shirt that says college on it
college.
from what is that movie with
Fucking-
Belushi?
What's that?
Animal
shit?
House?
Animal House.
Yeah. He's just wearing an Animal House shirt.
This doesn't look like a college.
There's just like tally marks on the sleeve for how many
Yeah.
dicks he's pierced.
Yeah, college guys always have gray hair. Smell like fucking Cavassier.
Friends with your dad, you know?
Holy shit.
Or your mom's brother.
Yeah. Uncle Professor. Oh my god.
Professor Uncle. That's the worst villain I've ever heard in my life. Professor Uncle.
It's the only
Oh
college
my
that was
God.
homeschooled.
Holy shit.
Oh God. Well,
Yeah, so corn
that's
sucks.
fun.
Yeah, corn fucking sucks. And System of a Down is awesome. I
Yeah.
feel like we've all come to the conclusion and agreed upon it.
Yeah, they are great.
But that era is like chock full of just trash city shit. Like, oh my god, Godsmack
Oh yeah.
is in there. Like, it's just a bunch of trash.
They were
that-
really bad.
Trapped.
Yeah.
Remember Trapped?
No, I don't remember that. What was that
Trapped?
song?
Headstrong and take it.
See,
Oh, that's
It
like
makes it
military
genres.
recruitment music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have,
exactly
you have
right.
Navy SEALs storing the beach and shit, like coming up above water.
Yeah. That song was funded by the
Take
CIA.
it on. Yeah, that shit is
That was.
ridiculous.
You're saying that's a psyop? That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a,
Oh, 100%.
that was a psyop.
But that's a bit of a different genre. So that's more
No,
in
you're
like
right.
the emo pop punk. So that
No.
could be on my show Posers, the
Okay.
emo version of Glee.
Yeah, yeah.
But System of a Down
No,
can't do
no,
it.
I totally agree. I'm just thinking of like stuff that was on the alternative rock station.
Well, they got
Stained.
like Stained was
Yeah.
really
Never had a
bad.
hard song. They
Yeah.
like look. They were always like acoustic guitar
Yeah.
and crying, but they looked like they were
Yeah.
a new metal
What was
band.
their big one?
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Was that
since
them?
I first saw you.
it's been a while.
Who did?
That's Disturbed.
Disturbed. Yeah.
That dude has maybe the worst piercings of all time because he has two,
Snake bites.
like, no.
No.
Technically, snake bites are when you get both sides of your lip done. But he has two, what is this called when you get this done? He has
Y'all are the Pearson boys.
he has
Oh.
Not me. I'm
two
not a
side by
pierced dude.
side.
They
Right
can't
here.
see that.
But the
To them, you're
piercings,
covered.
the piercings
In
are
my
like
mind.
little, like, dangly things that go down.
Oh yeah.
And then he
yeah,
has
yeah.
the '90s Playboy landing strip goatee.
Exactly.
Which
yeah,
is
as
dope.
padding for that
Super
shit.
hot.
Oh my god, so silly.
There's a video. I wish I could. We tried to find it on a different podcast, but he sang the Israeli national anthem for some sporting event. The singer of Disturbed. It's really funny, but I think it's been scrubbed.
Yeah.
God
Can't find
damn.
it.
He's got a lot of pull on the internet.
Holy shit.
Take it
His-
down.
one
It's a
of-
psyop.
that song covered by Richard Cheese is one of my favorite fucking songs ever.
The Down with the Sickness.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so fucking funny. If you don't know Richard Cheese, he is like a lounge music act and does only cover songs. So he usually covers like metal songs or like, you know, sexually popular like pop songs that are like overtly sexual and shit like that. So it's always like beautiful.
It's in the vein of
lounge-
Gilbert Godfrey when he read the lyrics to "Wet Ass Pussy."
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
A little bit, yeah. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. We've lost a lot.
Yeah.
I just watched the Gilbert documentary last night.
It's
Oh, nice.
good.
It's
It
good.
is
Yeah, I saw
It's
it
good.
before.
Yeah, I saw it a long time ago, and then I was like, I should revisit this. It's on Paramount Plus.
Shout
Good
out to
stuff.
Paramount Plus.
We love you, Paramount. We love your movies. We love paying for them.
Holy fuck.
All right, should I give you a couple news stories?
Hit me with it.
Alrighty. These are animal based news stories today.
I prefer plant-based news, honestly.
Alrighty. This is. Should I start out with the? This one's kind of just sad. Dolphin stranded on Texas beach dies after crowd tries to ride the animal instead of rescuing.
That all adds up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Texas.
Except for
Texas Beach.
Texas Beach doesn't add up to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I guess that's Corpus Christi or something.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
some sort of-
Galveston. You got.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the whole Gulf
I thought
side of Texas.
in my mind that's just all oil.
Yeah,
it's
right.
just entirely covered in oil rigs.
I actually just assume like Texas beaches are like inland beaches where it's like you're just sort of next to a pond and there's a
Right.
little bit of dirt and some sand.
I will say
Are they real beaches?
Yeah, they are real beaches. I mean, it's the Gulf Coast. There are some decent beaches, but like growing up near Houston, Galveston was the closest beach, and it is not the prettiest.
it's just oil, right?
I mean,
Is there really just oil? Fucking
no.
No, I just mean oil like machinery.
Oh, right,
Yeah, like
right,
when you
right.
go
no,
to
you
Long
don't.
Beach.
You don't see it off the coast. It's just not that clean of a beach. It's fine. But if you get down to like Corpus Christi,
That's
or
like a spring break town. Right?
yeah, it's nicer. And you can
Does Corpus Christi mean the corpse of Christ?
I don't know.
Because I always thought that's what it sounded like to me. Like Christ Corpse is the name of the city.
That's a good band name.
That's a very good
That is. Christ corpse.
Let's see which beach. This was at Quintana Beach, Texas, which I'm not familiar with. But yeah, these assholes.
Hey, son, hop on that dolphin.
We'll get a picture of you.
That shit is
But poor
insane to
dolphin
me.
died. And it happens pretty often. And it's usually like those uplifting videos, like they find a sea turtle and everybody gets together and gets this thing dug out of the sand and they get it back and it's on the dodo next week. But in this case, in Texas,
yeah.
Rednecks did like
they're
Oklahoma
"Let's
drills
shoot
with it.
tackle that fucker.
Oh my god! See if you can do a flip over it.
Yeah, it's not good.
I
Not
bet
good.
I just had, and I don't know why I'm envisioning it like this, but after they all take their Instagram pictures on the dolphin, and the dolphin is dead,
Yeah.
and it's no longer alive, and they're all around it. They're like, well, we can't leave this dead dolphin on the beach. We got to just drag it into and then they save the dolphin.
Oh,
Like after they kill it, I think they put it back in the ocean. Is that right? Did I call it?
After they fuck its blowhole.
Yeah, they fucked the blowhole.
yeah,
one
that's
time.
pretty Texan of them.
How much sand can go inside of it? Jesus fuck, dude.
Yeah, he won a sand sculpting contest later that evening.
Doctor says my empathy lobe never developed.
Empathy low.
We all went to high school in the South, so
Yeah.
we have carte blanche.
Yeah, we're fine.
Fuck.
We have
But,
the South covered, dude. South Carolina, Georgia, and Texas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we got it.
Oh my god. Where in Georgia were you?
But I can shit on y'all because Texas is a little separated.
We
from
do
the
things a little different.
It's Texas is
We
like
kill
if-
dolphins.
Yeah.
Fuck dolphins, man.
I hate Miami.
Yeah. Fuck.
A mammal, but you're swimming. What the fuck are you doing?
Where's your hair? You're a mammal. I don't see any hair. You're smooth. Outside
little
Atlanta,
too smooth.
suburbs of
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah.
But
Oh my God.
suppose
Yeah, Texas is just South Carolina and Georgia with more money that they're like applying to crazy shit to get bigger.
yeah.
But also, like, Georgia was never, and South Carolina was never Mexico. So there's a huge
That's
difference
true.
there.
That's
Yeah, we
true.
were once Mexico.
Yeah.
Some say we still are to a degree. They deserve that land as well.
Texaco?
Texaco, yeah.
I still think that we should give.
Is that what that oil
Texaco.
company's name is?
Yeah. We should give Texas back to Mexico. I think.
We should give it back to Spain.
Yeah.
No. We give it to Mexico, and then think of how many states have access to Mexico now. Like it's way easier for like someone in Colorado to just take a day trip to Mexico if Texas becomes Mexico.
Sure. And why is this a good idea?
Because
Yeah.
we owe Mexico.
We do?
We owe Mexico.
What do
What?
we
What do we owe?
Because we stole California from Mexico, but we're not going to give California.
Do we
back to
steal
them.
it or buy it at
No,
a good
we stole it.
price?
We stole it.
I don't know the
We
history.
bought
of
it.
We're like, we're going to steal this. But we're also going to give you $25.
But
So
wasn't
technically-
that the Spanish American War type stuff? So wasn't it still run by Spain?
But if
Right,
you adjust
right.
that $25 to inflation, that's like $1 billion now.
Like 1,000.
We're gonna do inflation more like minimum wage, where it just sort of stays.
Oh, nice.
We're just gonna kind of leave it where it's at because we like it right there.
So we'll just Venmo Mexico $25.
We'll just hook you up with $25.
That's fair. Okay, this one maybe is I found it funny. Okay, if you're
Is it funnier than the last one?
yeah, it's way worse. It's so much worse.
On Texas Beach,
You're like-
a whale was beach.
You're like, a guy let off a smoke bomb and shot up a subway in Brooklyn. I don't know if you heard about it.
You hear about this? You read about this?
He is an animal,
So,
technically.
so if y'all were to Brian specifically, if you were to rape an animal,
Uh-huh.
which
Why Brian's?
Is there no chance it's consensual?
yeah, no, it's definitely possible.
Okay.
Okay, say what are you most attracted to in the animal kingdom, would you say?
Like, what animal do I think is the sexiest?
Yeah.
We were talking about horse asses the other night.
Horse.
And they have juicy asses.
Okay, on the other side of the spectrum, what do you think is the least likely animal that you would have
Alligator?
sexual relations? You're getting close.
Holy fucking alligator.
Yeah, I would never have sex
But is
with an
that because
alligator.
of its teeth or the danger of it?
Also,
Say it was
It's just
consensual.
not- it's not
It's
soft
just
and
not your
cuddly.
That
thing.
leathery skin would hurt. That scaly skin.
All right, 4 held for raping Bengal monitor lizard. What do you?
Oh, don't they have poisonous saliva and shit? They're like,
They're like Komodo dragons.
yeah.
But I think they're like what they use in movies a lot of the time and say they're Komodo dragons, but they're monitor lizards.
They're like the
very
biggest lizard
close.
in the world,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Komodos. Komodo?
Komodo?
Komodo dragons.
Komodo
Yeah,
is
those
the-
are the biggest.
The Japanese.
But monitors are very fucking close. Y'all can look at this bad boy. That's not the one that was raped, but
Wait, where do you fuck it?
dude, I don't fucking know.
Maybe
But
do you
for-
think? Hold on, because let's just take a step back.
Yeah.
Because the term rape has become a little bit.
I think any animal
takes
on different.
So did they touch it, or did they actually fuck it?
There's video
Of them fucking it?
apparently, but obviously.
What do you
on
mean
s-
apparently? You
Well,
haven't
they
found
don't
it?
have the. They didn't put the video online, but according to,
Oh,
they
wait.
have closed circuit TV footage that these guys taking turns on this poor monitor lizard, which I think monitor lizards are very cool. I personally would never want to fuck one.
That's a tragic story, but
Kind of funny.
if you do it without filming, it's weirder.
Yeah. I
like
guess.
no one's gonna believe this.
Yeah, or if you're just doing it like and you're trying to get away with it, like I don't know, as opposed to being like, oh, this is like
You and your boys getting together.
yeah, check out this video of me fucking a monitor lizard.
Is there? I mean, are there 4 women out there that didn't get raped because this happened?
Oh, you're saying we? No, I think these guys
Jesus,
are
that's
just
a wild angle to take.
I'm taking wild angles.
Probably not. I feel like it's all monitor or nothing for
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah. These guys
They've
really
been
like.
plotting it for. They've been
No,
like,
that's not. He wasn't like doing that to control himself from doing something worse.
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah,
wanted
they-
to
they've
do.
been
No, it's
having,
4
like-
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 guys. My
4
bad.
guys held.
yeah.
They all.
It's like they've all 4 been having consensual sex with women their
Where
whole
was this?
lives, and they were like, you know what? We need to
We don't
step
need to get
things up a
into
little bit.
Texas
Texas
again.
again?
No.
Oh shit!
It's international. I don't want to.
Oh, it's international.
I don't want to get into this into the
Um,
politics of.
Is it a European country?
No, it is.
He would
not.
have said it. It's obviously not a white country. That's why he didn't want to say it.
Is it an African nation?
Technically, yeah.
Technically.
Or no, Asian country.
So it must be Middle East.
it's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess Israel. No.
Are you incorrect about
Syria?
Egypt being in Africa?
No, it's India.
Oh, in India.
Yes.
Well, that's not technically. That's just full out Asian.
Yeah, that's
straight
Asia.
up
Yeah, that's
No,
not even.
I just got confused.
1/3
with
of
our
Asia.
Well, no, I was reading it and I thought it was Africa originally, based on the name of it was a tiger reserve, and I forgot how many tigers there were in India.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much all the
was
tigers.
gonna
Yeah,
say,
pretty much all of them.
They're
Yeah.
in
I don't know.
They're in India and Texas.
I
Are
don't
the
know.
2 places
Yeah,
tigers are.
yeah. No, it was in India.
So you have no problem bashing the Texans when they kill a dolphin, but Indians mistreat a monitor lizard. We got to protect those guys. Fuck those
I
guys.
just don't want to throw India as a whole under the bus and make it seem like they're just raping monitor lizards out there.
I mean, 4 of them are.
That's true.
There's video.
Oh
Good
my
Lord.
god, it can't be the first time. I mean, what? Did
No,
they
this
do
is
Komodo
after,
dragons at one point and then have to are like, you know what?
The poison is not helping.
Ever since we lost
No, it's their
Frank in the
saliva,
last
right?
round.
Isn't that what
Yeah,
you? Yeah,
yeah.
it's their saliva.
It's
So
so-
if they bite you,
Yeah, and it gets into
Ooh,
the
you
cut.
were-
Like necrofies your tissue or
like
some shit.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's Bo's new animal news corner for
Jesus
today.
Christ. All right,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
And those are brought to you by my from a group chat because I was.
The
can
worst
I,
David
can I ask one
Attenborough
more
ever.
question before
Yes,
we finish
yes.
this up? Did the monitor lizard survive?
I don't think they.
It'd be funny if there was like a super species that above human, and they had like their David Attenborough, and they were narrating that,
Yes.
but they're like, "Watch as the untamed humans hold down the monitor lizard for their own sick pleasure."
Yeah, it is a pretty sick pleasure. How much time do you think you get if convicted if you get convicted of sex with a monitor lizard, let's not call it sex, let's call it rape. How many years in India do you think that
Years?
imposes?
Probably not years. Probably a fine.
How many years in India?
Like, and I would say that with America too. I mean, if you got caught in the United States doing that, would you go to for years?
Well,
Not
first
in the
I'll
US.
tell
I
you
don't-
that
not in
if
the US.
convicted, it's saying it is a number and it is years.
You should get the death penalty just because nobody. It's
Nobody
you're
wants
gross
you to
and
be
weird.
around. Yeah,
you're like gross and weird.
And we don't need to house you for a lifetime.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there should be gross and weird should be like a section of law
Yeah.
that just ends in the death penalty.
Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
There's no AA for that. You know what I mean?
there might be.
Lizards Anonymous or whatever.
There's no way.
Scales unlimited.
Is this something? Is it crazy? Like 9 years or some shit?
Pretty close. 7 years if convicted,
Holy fuck!
which I don't think you're faring too well
If it's
in
on
the
video.
Indian prison system. Well, that too, but they're like, oh, they're the lizard boys. Unless you get like fucking Spider-Man-esque powers.
That'd be tight.
That'd
or
be-
if they all got like lizard tattoos like
Yeah.
on their face.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Lizard gang.
Something tells me they're not that soft of people. Those four
To
guys.
hold down.
I think they'll be all right in prison.
Well, if it was one of them, and you're like, damn, he took down one by himself,
yeah.
but the fact that it's four,
I heard that's what really was going on when the crocodile hunter got stabbed by the manta ray.
He was
He's trying to make
fuck
love to the manta ray.
yes, but that was consensual.
Yeah.
'Cause he
I
speaks-
said made love.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, he had brought out essential oils.
Yeah, but they
Hell
just
yeah.
dispersed over the water
Yeah.
with that sheen and like reflective.
That rainbow oil.
Yeah, that
sheen.
rainbow. That's
that
exactly.
Texas
Yeah.
beach water.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Texas beach water for you, baby.
Holy
The
fuck.
hunter's been here.
Dip your finger
Is
in the
that
water,
essential?
taste it. Crocodile hunter's been here.
You stick your ear down in the water.
I reckon he's 2 meters upriver.
All right, so that was Bo's Animal Corner. Thank you to, I think Matt sent me that, the Komodo direct, or no, the monitor lizard. Thanks, Matt, if you're
Yeah.
listening.
Let's do some happy stories next time.
You want some happy stories?
something?
Like morning news?
Yes, morning news. Someone helped somebody.
A puppy saved another puppy or something?
Yeah.
Instead of the morning blues.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
No,
we don't
need it.
This comes out at midnight. We're like late. night.
It's not radio. They're not all listening at midnight.
There's no way.
That's how it works.
They're walking out, listening it like on the way to work. Like, what the fuck? Killed the dolphin?
Yeah, the dolphin story was a warm up to
I
the
hope-
monitor
yeah.
story.
If you thought that was bad,
Yeah.
You thought that was hilarious.
that was Daria's Sick Sad World right there, dude.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You really do. You did put rape over death.
Yeah.
I think we've as society we've agreed
Yeah.
that that's
I think so.
Yeah, and also that dolphin seemed to have been dying, and it would have been nice. It could have easily been a uplifting story of Texas beachgoers save a dolphin's life, but instead they're just like TikTok, bitch, and doing like who would think like, oh, that's a dolphin? Like I would be like immediately very concerned for the dolphin.
Yeah, you
I
get some
think.
buckets of water. You
But
throw it
there's
on
not
them, keep
one
'em alive.
positive voice out there like, hey, what are we doing, guys? Let's all get this
they
thing
were
out."
probably afraid they were
I
about to
bet,
get
yeah.
the same fate of the dolphin.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
spoke up.
Shut up before we sit on top of you and
Yeah.
fucking take pictures.
Uh,
Yeah, that's rough. Because there probably was somebody like, guys, we should help it. And
Shut
they're
up,
like,
nerd.
Okay, just all right. You 2 more pictures, and then we're gonna get it back. And it's like, no.
If it does breathe air, if it is a mammal, what happens? How does it die? What kills it?
it's
I don't know.
dries,
Yeah,
right?
it dries
Like,
out.
So
again.
it's a long death.
I would think so.
I think so. It's like
We don't know how sick it was.
it dies the
leading
way
up to
that a raisin is created.
Yikes.
Are you sure about that?
No.
No.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, we support monitor lizards and dolphins, and we're anti-human.
Is there a famous dolphin since Flipper?
I don't think so.
The only
actually. think-
Snowflake from Ace Ventura, but does
Yeah.
it
I believe that was the same dolphin.
But Miami Dolphins don't have an actual dolphin.
anymore?
I don't think they ever did.
I don't think they did. Yeah, I think that was just for the movie.
Maybe they did.
But maybe they did in the 80s.
That'd be fucked up, keeping a
It'd
dolphin.
be pretty fucking
But I
par for the course.
I
I
feel
feel
yeah,
like.
in Miami.
think that
That's Florida
Blackfish-
football for you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Baylor's got a real fucking bear.
I mean, Florida State has a real Native American.
No, they have support from the Seminole Nation.
But I mean, he does
shit.
ride out and throw
on a horse. Throws
Yeah.
a dagger. What are they
spear.
a.
called?
What is that?
A
Yeah,
spear.
it's a spear, but it has feathers all
Yeah, it's
over
got-
it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sick.
It's like an arrow that you throw.
That's all been approved by the Seminole Nation, so they get a pass.
Yeah, but I think Blackfish killed any idea of having a famous like fish like that because they were all out of either Hollywood or SeaWorld. Like Flipper, the dolphin that was Flipper was out of SeaWorld that Hollywood would use all the time. Same with the killer whale that was in Free Willy and all that.
Shamu?
Was it Shamu?
Yeah, but he had a
There's a ton of
yeah,
Shamus.
they were called the Shamu, whatever, but there was like one specific that was used in the Free Willy movies and then like later attacked a bunch of people and was like the main
Tillicum?
focus. Yeah, Tillicum, I believe. And yeah, so I think
Don't
I
move till it come.
yeah.
Sorry.
But I think that movie I think there's not going to be any
You
more
might be a
famous fish.
redneck. Here's your sign.
If you move Tillicum.
If the name Tillicum makes you laugh, you might be a redneck.
Do y'all remember Redneck TV? It was like, or Blue Collar TV.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They'd have the Redneck Dictionary. Be like, this week, this word is European. And it'd be like, European on my boot.
Yeah.
Classic.
That's
Classic
a good
humor.
one.
That's
That's
a good-
funny.
That is funny.
That is super
I don't care who
funny.
you are. That's funny right
That's
there.
funny right there. My favorite, you might be a redneck joke is
You have favorites?
I do have one favorite. I actually have two favorites.
He likes this, but not The Simpsons,
But-
just for the record.
I don't dislike The Simpsons. I
Sounds
just
like
never
you
watched
do.
it.
You've had every opportunity in the whole world.
I guarantee you that the time that you spent watching Blue Collar TV, The Simpsons were on rerun on a different
I'm
channel
sure.
at
Well,
that same
I
moment.
didn't watch Blue Collar TV. I grew up in the South, so I was forced to listen to Jeff Foxworthy as my only like stand-up comedy, other than secretly watching Comic View on BET at night.
Secretly?
Yeah,
You had
I wasn't
to hide
allowed to
that?
watch that shit. Yeah, when I was a kid, no way. But my two favorite jokes from Jeff Foxworthy are Jeff Foxworthy. What's the first one? Oh, if you have a whole set of salad bowls and they all say Cool Whip on the side, you might be right.
I've been there, dude.
Yeah, I have also been there.
I've been there for sure.
And then if you think NSYNC is where your dirty dishes are, you might be a redneck.
That's
I don't know why
not a
those-
good one.
That's not a good one.
The only one
Neither
I
of them
remember,
are good.
The only one I remember is if your current TV is using your old TV as a TV stand or something,
Yeah,
you might be a
yeah,
redneck.
Oh fuck.
If you have more cars
That's the
than
one I
tires
remember.
or something in
Yeah,
your yard.
in your yard. Yeah!
If you're enjoying this comedy, you might be a fucking idiot. I just fleeced for $60 a head.
You just paid my jet oil or my
yeah.
jet fuel.
He walks off stage,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh yeah, do give me a spot of tea." I have
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's like
looked up-
shark skin boots.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like $10,000.
Yeah,
What the
Trump
fuck?
definitely didn't do that too. A bunch of people.
Yeah. You might want to vote for me if you don't like abortion.
Yeah. I'm one of you. Sorry, I'm one of y'all.
They can't see your hand motion, just so you know.
Yeah, but they could feel
They could
the
feel
curse. Yeah. I'm one of y'all.
I wish he had adopted like a
A
fucking
Southern accent.
redneck
Oh
accent.
my god.
Not that any president's ever done that. No one's
Yeah,
been
I mean,
clever enough to
every
do that.
president like pretends to be Christian to
No,
try
I was
and
talking
get
about
that
George
same-
W. Bush.
Oh, they're talking about Hillary too,
What?
because remember she
Oh,
did that?
did she? Yeah, she did do that.
She did like, I'm tired of.
Yeah, it's a little drawn back, but it's a little in there. It's like
Yeah.
I'm tired of something. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you don't talk like that.
No.
I'm tired. Why am I losing this election?
Or when she's on Breakfast Club and they're like, "What's one thing you always carry
oh
with
my
you?"
god. She's
Hot
like,
sauce.
Well, I
Oh,
always got
God.
hot sauce.
I
And-
forgot about
And he
these.
goes, you know, a lot of the black community feels like you're just pandering to us with the hot sauce. And she's like, well, I
Wait, y'all like hot sauce?
Oh man. She's like, well, you know, it is my black friend that suggested I keep hot sauce.
That I
in my
say
food."
that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
They're like, let's see the hot sauce. She's like, fuck.
Oh my god. That was worse to me
ketchup.
than
You know, the spicy stuff.
the spicy stuff. Oh my god, dude! I went down this rabbit hole recently of like white people finding ketchup spicy, and it is the most ridiculous shit on planet Earth.
It's got to be.
There,
Like
I
bit,
thought this
right?
video was edited one time, but it's a Food Network show, and it's this chubby white lady, and she is like pulling ingredients in her kitchen, and she's like, "Bob, we're gonna use this, we're gonna use that." Blah blah. She's grabbing everything. She's like, "Okay, now it's time for the spicy stuff," and then she grabs ketchup.
It is
And that's it.
It's a little spicy.
There's no spice in it at all.
It's very spicy.
But I'm like appalled at people
You don't like
finding
that?
spice in certain things. It's just weird to me.
There's
There's no.
what?
There's no. The other one that I found was somebody ate some chicken from this place, and they were like, "It was too spicy. They must have used black pepper on there." It's like,
But that's like been a long-running internet joke. I think
But
these
it's
people
real.
are doing a bit. I don't know.
you think it's a joke?
I don't think it's a joke. I think they're like pandering to a joke and pretending. I don't know.
I mean, I dated a girl. The last girl that I dated before I moved to LA was super sensitive to that shit, and like if salsa there was like anything in there,
Yeah.
she couldn't handle it. And so I assume that some people are just really fucking bad about it.
I had a run into some pretty spicy food up in hippie country, Arcata. We went to a Thai place before the show, for the last show, and I like ordered so you could get it like regular, medium, spicy, or Thai spicy, and I went with just spicy.
Yeah.
And this dude comes up like after I'm eating my food, and he's like, "You want a couple more for that? A couple more chilies for that?" And he was like kind of like mad dogging me a little bit, like that's all you can handle. It's like, sure, bring them out. And I added the whole thing to it, and I'm sweating, like my whole back of my hair is just covered in sweat. And I finish it. It's the seeds at the bottom that really get you. They're just floating in the broth at the bottom. And make it to the
tilt it
show.
back?
We're fine. I'm feeling good the rest of the day. Wake up the next morning at like 6, get coffee. As soon as the coffee hits my lips, like on the highway, we're in the redwood forest. There's nothing around. I'm like, Sam, I gotta stop. Like now, we gotta stop.
Oh my god.
And he pulls off. Everything's closed. We make it to the second one, and I'm doing like weird shit in my seat, like, you know, just like bending around every which way I can. It's poop humor.
God,
But yeah,
did you finally get it
I
out of you?
survived. We ended up finding an oasis of like, you know, Buc-ee's in Texas, like a
Yeah.
really nice gas station. It wasn't a Buc-ee's brand. Shout out to Buc-ee's, but we found the best fucking place in the whole world, and I made it, and I survived. And that's Tales from the Road, ladies and gentlemen.
Proud of you, dude.
Yeah. Whew. Thai chilies, baby. Whew. Survival.
Yeah, that shit is rough.
Was it just one, or was it all night?
What do you,
Did you just have to get it out of you one time?
it's just one and done.
Not bad.
No,
bad.
yeah.
That's nice. Yeah,
But
when it
I'm
sits for
sweating thinking about
days.
it, or maybe it's just hot in here.
It's not that hot.
Well,
It's not that
it's about that time, so we will get things going on getting out of here, Bo. Hit them with the plugs.
All right. June 5th. Big pop-up coming up for Bo's Backyard Burgers. Follow us on Bo's Backyard Burgers LA. We'll post more stuff. It's going to be in Burbank this time, not Hollywood. We're hopefully going to have some music acts, some vintage clothes, some other random vendors. It's not just going to be all about the burgers this time. And still kind of planning that. Hopefully it all comes together. But June 5th is the projected date right now. Follow me at Bone Thugs and eHarmony on Instagram. Follow our YouTube page at What's Wrong With Me Podcast and WWM Podcast or WWM Pod on Instagram. Is that right?
That is right.
Okay, cool.
WWM Pod on Instagram.
Great work.
Thank you.
What's
I
wrong
was struggling.
with me? Yeah, that was
You snuck up on me on
Yeah.
that.
It had
Hey, you
spelling
just
bee
gotta get
energy.
ready. Yeah, that was spelling bee
Woo!
energy.
Please use a plug in a sentence.
I'm like writing it invisibly.
Yeah, T-A. Oh, shit. Well, Brian, you got anything you want to throw on there?
I got a bunch of dates you guys can look at, but most importantly,
Adrenaline.
April 22nd, Adrenaline at the Hollywood Improv. This is the best lineup I've had in a while, so I'm pretty stoked about this one.
Hell yeah.
Also, this podcast is coming out this Wednesday, so
That's right. This
so-
is not a week old
So you can plug
podcast.
anything that's we're we're behind, so we'll be catching up next week.
Coming up, yes. And remember to follow me on Instagram at Rizzo. It's just my last name twice. And check out Getting Doug with High on Patreon with Doug Benson and Alicia Glass. Patreon.com/GettingDoug. And yeah, we'll be back. See
That's
you
it.
guys soon. Thanks
See
a
you
lot.
soon.
Let's vibe it out, bro.